Hey guys, what is up? I am back on my Disc Priest. I think I'm gonna be doing a Holy Man next video, so if you guys want to look forward to that, go ahead. Um, gonna go ahead and queue into a dungeon here really quick, and today I'm pretty much gonna be talking all about my thoughts on the new WoW expansion. I know there have been probably plenty of videos on this, from other channels, but I just want to give you guys my perspective on the expansion. So, while I wait, I'm actually just gonna just drop out a few ideas. Overall I have a pretty positive reaction to this expansion. There are a few things I'm disappointed in, but from what I've seen, the content that they're giving out looks really good. Like garrisons look really fun. I know that I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna sit down somewhere. Um, I know that I am going to have to get a lot of money to actually make garrisons work well. For my characters because I don't have a lot of money, and it seems like garrisons are actually really freaking expensive. Oh shit, I fell. Like thousands and thousands of gold. Like I know things could change, but from what I've seen on like Heal versus Babyface channel, there was like one building that costed 10,000 gold. So that's that's a lot of money. Um, 10,000 gold isn't nothing, but those are big buildings though. Like mines or whatever. I mean, they're pretty big, and they really do expand your garrison. So I wouldn't really expect it to be only like 1,000 gold. That's not that much money. 10,000 I guess seems kind of reasonable for those people that do have a lot of money. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those. So maybe might do some gold making videos. I'm not really sure. Amazing ways of making gold. If you guys want to share any tricks or secrets that you guys might have, go ahead. But yeah, pretty much what I do is I just spam the shit out of heroic dungeons since they're fast. You can go really quick if you're pretty geared. Like I just go on like my arms warrior and I can do a lot of AoE DPS. Like I can just thunderclap and then blade storm and whatnot, and I can just clear out trash mobs easily, so we can just get through the dungeon quick and just keep on spamming heroics out. So I can get a lot of justice points if I ever need heirlooms, except I pretty much have every single heirloom out there that exists. Um, Besides like the fist weapons and the ring, I don't have those. But yeah. So garrisons sound really awesome. They're just expensive as shit. um, New character models are awesome. It's just we've been wanting those for a while, so I don't really buy the idea that they replace a race. You know, I would like to have a new race in this new expansion. It's kind of something that I was looking forward to, and I know that Blizzard might not gain a huge amount of new subs with this expansion because there isn't one of those new two main things like a new race or a new class. There isn't a new race or a new class being added in the next expansion so far, so you know, sometimes things like garrisons and new race models aren't enough to actually get people to come back to WoW. And they're exciting to me since I'm playing WoW and I've been playing for a while, and hopefully it'll work pretty well. I'll get some money and actually be able to get a pretty nice garrison going. But like a new player, garrisons aren't gonna do shit for them because they're expensive as fuck, and it's gonna be a ton of grinding to actually get a decent sized garrison if you're a new player, and that's not horribly appealing to some people. So, I mean, a new race or a new class you can just get instantly when you get the expansion. Garrisons, that's not really how it works. Um, so I feel bad for some of the new players that are coming into the next expansion. Um, you don't have as many features, at least from what I've seen, uh, coming into this new expansion. You know, new race models are pretty cool. The ones that have fucking hell, I keep on falling off. The ones that I've seen so far. they do look reasonably good. Um, they aren't huge changes. Like the gnome, I think looks pretty freaking similar to the gnome we have right now. Um, I like the undead one. That one looks pretty good. The orc one looks pretty good. Dwarf one, not bad. None of them are extremely amazing in my opinion. Like, obviously, they're not going to be anywhere near Guild Wars 2 detail or anything like that. I mean, WoW is an old game, but it's just kind of weird that these new models aren't even going to be like amazing improvements. So something like a new race would be nice. You know, a new starting zone would be nice. But it's also a good thing that we aren't getting a new race or a new class because that opens up a lot of free time for Blizzard so that they can, you know, work on making garrisons really freaking awesome and, you know, putting out even more character models. And hopefully this expansion, because we aren't getting a new class or race, will actually not take as long as some of the other ones have been taking. Um, so we might get it quicker. I'm not saying I want it like now, obviously. I want Blizzard to actually work really hard on this thing, and I want them to take their time and, you know, bring out a nice finished and polished product. Which Blizzard is really good at doing. Their games are always extremely fucking polished and extremely good. Um, well, they're not always good. Sometimes, like, MMP expansion was okay. Cataclysm was okay. And sometimes they bring out some kind of iffy content, but it's never awful, in my opinion. They can always actually, you know, they've never really disappointed me. Mr. Pandaria, I thought was going to disappoint me a lot. It didn't. I just didn't like it a fuck ton. Um, that's not. It wasn't a bad expansion, in my opinion. Just pandas are kind of not badass. What else are they adding? I don't really know if I want to talk about the raid stuff that they're adding. I guess I can talk about the free level 90. Yeah. So free level 90. What do I think about that? I'm all for it, honestly. Uh, I would like to have a 90 rogue, and I don't really feel like leveling one up because they aren't amazing at soloing content, like doing quests and grinding and shit like that. And it would just take a while for me to actually level up another DPS character, like a warlock. Like warlock's enough. Um, I've been going through a lot of grinding on that warlock. You know, keep on pumping out dungeons, and the queues are pretty freaking long. So I would just like to get an instant level 90 rogue. But if you guys have any input on that, what class you guys would want me to um make an instant 90 on, you guys can give me your input. But I think I'm going to be going with rogue, unless you guys have any awesome ideas that you might want to share with me. So yeah, I'm not really sure what else to talk about. I don't want to bring out all of my ideas right now, so I have ideas for other videos. um, man, dungeon queues at this level do take a long ass time. I'm level 48 right now, and holy shit, I've been in this uh, dungeon queue for quite a long time. I wonder when the new expansion is actually going to come out. There have been a lot of videos on other channels talking about their speculations and whatnot. Maybe summer. Maybe summer would not be a bad release time. I don't think it's going to be in the winter or anywhere like near Thanksgiving or anything. Um, sorry, getting a drink of water. I don't think they're actually going to make us wait that long. Hopefully not. But since yeah, this expansion doesn't have a new race or new class, it shouldn't take that as long. Um, Draenor sounds really cool. Honestly, I'm liking the idea of Draenor. Uh, from what I've seen, the screenshots look fantastic. Um, no flying is not bad either, from in my opinion. Um, I know some people are really pissed off by it, but I don't like no flying. I feel like it should be kind of my choice. I mean, I guess it affects world PvP, but I don't really do world PvP. Um, really, one of the arguments that is for no flying is like, oh, now you get to see the world in more detail, and you get to pay more attention to the awesome work Blizzard's put in. It's like, well, what if you don't want to? What if you just want to get to your location really quick and not take 10 hours to get there? You should give the option to your player base. You shouldn't just take that option away from them, or just add in like teleports or fast travel. Mounts and fast travel wouldn't be an awful idea. Um, but I like flying mounts, and I like that we can still ride around on them on ground. Uh, I'm not sure if we're actually able to do that with all of them, but whatever. Um, so kind of mixed on that. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. Um, I guess I am going to be able to pay a little bit more attention to the decent amount of work Blizzard does put in to make these areas look as awesome as possible. This is an old game. Obviously, they're not going to be extremely perfectly awesome looking, but they're not bad looking. Sometimes they can actually look pretty freaking unique, and that's one of the things World of Warcraft excels at, in my opinion. They're not going to have the best graphics, but their areas actually look pretty cool. So, in my opinion, the Burning Crusade area, Outland, actually has a lot of amazing looking areas, and Draenor is kind of going to look like this a little bit. We got Nagrand, whatever you want to call it, and a few other nice areas that we've seen a bit before. I think, man, I think I'm just gonna pause it for now. Come back and hopefully the key will be blocked by then. So see you guys in a sec. Hey guys, I've been in this queue for like 57 minutes. So if the queue doesn't pop in a few minutes, I'm actually just gonna have to go. I didn't think it would take this long, so sorry about that. But this is actually just that's kind of fine with me. I was just kind of going to talk more about my ideas of the new expansion for WoW, um, Warlords of Draenor. So hopefully you guys liked this video. Sorry, this queue time just took forever, and I ran out of time because I actually have to go to bed because I'm sleepy as shit, and I don't want to put out really really bad commentary because I'm just gonna like fall asleep during the dungeon. So sorry about that, guys, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Thanks for watching.